All right, guys, this is part two. By the way, happy Father's Day to all you guys in the world, right? It's Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day to everyone in the world. Obviously, right? Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I'm a little tired, guys. I'm really tired. I might just do maybe a 1 hour video for this video, man. I'm fucking tired. I don't know if I can speak for an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's how top notch my Sky Source company will be, man. Looking at a top notch Sky Source company I'm gonna own. Something top notch. Top high end Sky Source company. Me and VG are going to own. Yeah. Looking at top notch company, me and VG are going to own. Bigger than all the Hollywood companies. That's how top notch is going to be. Yeah, man. It'll be bigger than all these Hollywood companies in Hollywood. Obviously. I'm paying the actors in Hollywood more money than how much Hollywood pays them on average. You see what I'm saying? As I told you, small A's actors get like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million on average in Hollywood. That's how much I'm paying rising stars. I told you, rising stars are very rare. Essentially speaking, you have the A-listers and you have the B-list actors in Hollywood, right? As rising stars are very rare. Because rising stars are pretty much what? They're pretty much B-list actors, pretty much, they're more lucky. They're luckier than the B-list actors. They're able to land original roles, but they're not B-list actors. They're rising stars. So guys like Dylan O'Brien, he's a perfect example of a rising star. You know what I'm saying? Even though he did television, he was landing big budget movies with bigger actors. He got his own franchise. Those are examples of rising stars. John Boyega is a perfect example of rising stars. He did independent movies before Star Wars, and he landed a major role in Star Wars, and he did The Circle, he did Pacific Rim. Yeah, he's an example of rising star. Daisy Ridley too. She did independent movies, and all of a sudden she landed a major role in Star Wars. And she did the Orient on the Express, whatever it is, with that Johnny. Remember that detective movie, whatever it is. That investigation movie with Johnny. They killed Johnny Depp. He's on a train. Yeah, she was in that movie. I remember her. Yeah, that was the original movie. She landed a major role in that movie. Yeah, those are perfect examples of rising stars. But rising stars are rare. As John Boyega and Daisy really are not A-list actors. They're rising stars. As they obviously struggle landing big budget movie roles in Hollywood. Hence why they're not A-list actors. If you struggle a little bit, but you're still able to land big budget movie roles every 1, 2 years, you're obviously an A-list actor. If you're struggling a lot and you land maybe one big budget movie role here and there with or a pretty major role, you're a rising star. Because I'm gonna keep saying this: rising stars also struggle landing big budget movie roles because they're competing with the A-list actors, and the A-list actors dominate the big budget movie market. Hence why Hollywood's very competitive. Hence why some A-list actors they even choose to do television over film because when you do film, after you're done, you have to find another job, and chances are if you're a small A-lister, you're competing with other A-listers for the job. You see what I'm saying? As a small A-lister struggle to get big movie roles like a little bit. Depends what rank they are. If they're worth like 10, 15, 20 million, chances are they struggle maybe a little bit to get roles. And if they're guys who are bigger, who are like worth 40, 50, 60 million dollars, those guys can land in roles pretty easily, obviously. But they're still small A-list actors, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And the big ones do not struggle at all landing roles. They get offers and they reject them as SOP. Sometimes they might have them come and read too, the big ones too. But chances are when they want to do a movie, they just call them up. Hey, you want to do this movie? And they're like, yeah, I'll do this movie because they're fucking powerful in the industry. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the smaller ones are powerful too, but they're not as powerful. They're the small dogs. They land roles, but chances are they have a bit of struggle landing roles. You see what I'm saying? chances are they have a little bit of struggle landing rolls. Yeah. Chances are they what? They struggle landing rolls. Big budget movie roles. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? They struggle landing big budget movie roles. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I don't just saying yes. Yeah. But that's the rank of actors for my company. You have the B-listers, rising stars, and you have the A-listers, and you have the two ranks. The small ones and the bigger ones. So I'm saying the smaller A-listers and the bigger A-list actors. So in my opinion, if the guy's worth $70+ million, he's now a bigger A-lister. Those guys you pay them their $60+ million. And if the guy is worth like 10 to like 12 to like $60 million, you pay those guys like they're 9 to $15.9 million salary. The small A-listers get a rich salary, but they don't get bonuses because they're not the big ones. Because you guys are A-list actors, you get your rich salary, but I'm not going to give you a bonus. You just get your flat rich salary, and you get your 250K. The small A-listers also get 250K for the royalties with the postal sales too. I'm not going to pay them more. No, pay everyone else 250K for the postal sales. That's good enough. And the bigger ones, you pay them a nice like $1.5 million because they're really really big. Pay those guys a lot of money. That way you keep them happy. Pay them a nice like $1.5 million in royalties. See what's there? A nice $1.5 million in royalties you pay them. You pay them that money. Everybody, right? Yeah. Everybody gets their two $50,000 standard, and the bigger ones get their $1.5 million roll postal sales. That'll be what? Hence why what? You do that, you what? You can have you have balance obviously. Right. If they want like 10 million, these A's actors want $10 million, my guys. I'm not gonna pay you $10 million. That's crazy. $1.5 million is good enough. I'm not paying you any more than that. That's good enough. As the moment I pay you what? The moment I pay you more than $1.5 million for the posters, you're being greedy and they're not ripping off. You want $5 million, my guys. I'm not gonna pay you that. That's crazy. $1.5 million is good enough. It's good enough. What? $1.5 million is good enough. I'm not paying way more than that. You have to be strict. You have to be strict. $1.5 million is good enough. I'm not going any higher than that. I'm not going any higher than $1.5 million. That's good enough. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hence why I'm going to be very strict with the actors. None of them are getting me a piece of BJ's royalties. They're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? None of them are getting a piece of my royalties. They're not worth it. What I'm paying you is good enough. If you don't like it, you're more than welcome to what? To abandon the deal. So for him, that movie, when I fly Will Smith to my office, he's excited. You know what I'm saying? He's all happy. Oh, I can't wait to meet him. You know what I'm saying? I fly him probably on my jet to Vancouver. Obviously, Will Smith, Mark Wahlberg, and Natalie Portman. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, they're chosen. I fly them to my office, I don't know, a good 15, 16 years from now. They're all going to be older. Natalie Portman will be in her like 50s, man. All these guys are all going to be older, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I remember Natalie Portman in Star Wars when she was like 16 years old. Now she's like in her 50s. It's crazy. Natalie Portman is like 40 years old now, obviously. So why, by the time I do the Him movie, she'll be in her 50s. Her mid 50s around there. I fly them in, they're all excited. You know what I'm saying? They come, they sit down, they come, the limo driver takes them to my studio office. They sit down on the couch. The secretary's like, sit down, guys. Ivan will be with you. You know, we take their measurements, we give them their $300 gas card, they sit down on the couch, and one by one they get sent, they go upstairs to the elevator, they get sent to the boardroom. And that's where they're going to sign the contracts. If these actors' agents are greedy and they want what? A piece of my royalties, they want, I don't know, $5 million for the postal sales, which they're not worth. I'm not paying them that. That's crazy. And what? And they want more money. I'm like, guys, you're being greedy. What I'm paying you is good enough. So if Natalie Portman, I'll pay her $34 million. If that's not good enough for her, I'm gonna look at Natalie. If $34 million is not good enough for you, you're more than welcome to abandon project. I will what? You can work in Hollywood. I'll cast someone else. If Skyscraper is not good enough for you, if the company independent from Hollywood, the biggest from Brown entertainment business is not good enough for you, you're more than welcome to abandon the project. I'll cast someone else. You can go back to Hollywood. You're gonna say you don't like my offer, man. I keep saying that, man. If you don't like my offer, it's a deal. Yes, $14 million signing bonus and $20 million salary is a good deal for Natalie Portman. As in Hollywood, she does not make that on average. She's a woman too. She probably makes on average like $8 million per movie. Natalie Portman, $7 million maybe in Hollywood. I'm paying her $34 million. It's a deal. You know what I'm saying, even though you agree to be very generous, you're paying a lot of money. Yes, I'm paying a lot of money. Yes, $34 million is a lot of money. $14 million signing bonus, and you get your what? Your $20 million salary. I can either pay her a higher bonus and a lower salary, or I can pay her a higher salary and a lower bonus. It doesn't really matter. It's the same amount of money, right? I'll just pay her the bigger bonus. Pay her $14 million sign bonus. I can pay you 22 salary and $12 million bonus, or I can pay you $14 bonus, $20 million salary. What deal works better for you, Natalie? I don't know. I like the $20 million salary. Okay, fine. I'll pay you $14 million, and I'll pay you a $20 million salary. And you get $1.5 million worth of royalties for the posters. That's a good deal. And you get your commercial money. $40,000 worth of commercial money. It's nice pocket money for yourself. That's a good enough deal. If you don't like it now, you're more than welcome to go back to Hollywood and be there. Say, oh, I offer. It's a deal. Yeah, it's a deal. I'm paying you a lot of money. Especially guys like a guy like Will Smith. He's greedy, man. Will Smith is greedy. He's very greedy because he's big, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He might even push for a higher salary. Hey, why don't you pay me $38 million? I'm like, no, Will Smith, you're being fucking greedy. What I'm paying you is good enough. I'm already paying you over the cap limit, the cap limit for your salary. What I'm paying you is good enough. I'm paying you $32 million. I'm going like $1 million over the cap. When in reality, I should only be paying you $30.9 million. I'm paying you a bit more. I'm paying you $32 million to keep you happy. I'm paying you a nice what? 20.9 mil bonus. You're making your what? Yeah. You're making your what? Your $54 million. Yeah, you're making your $53 million. That's good enough. You want 67. I'm like, Will, I'm not going to pay you that. That's crazy. You're affecting my budget. $53 million is good enough. You know what I'm saying? $53 million is good enough. I'm not going to pay you. What? I'm not going to pay you what? I'm not going to pay you more than that. You know what I'm saying here? I am not going to pay you more than that. I'm not going to pay you more than that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I am not going to pay you more than that. Yeah. You have to be strict with these actors. Do not let them do Amazon. I'm going to talk about Amazon here for a second. Amazon are also sharks too. And look, man, no hidden fees, and you don't take a percentage of any of the payments. Because I heard Amazon, they have hidden fees with sellers and all stuff on their site. You sell your product on your site, Amazon charges you all these hidden fees. I heard they charge like a 99 cent, $1 like referral fee for referring customers. But look, man, you're not charging me a dime. You don't need to charge me a stupid referral fee because I have the keys. Everyone around the world is connected to my mind. They know. They all know about my movie, hence you're not charging me any referral fees. Yeah, Ivan, because you have the keys, we won't charge you a referral fee. Yes. If you think of 1 second, I'm going to have you rip me off and have you charge me a referral fee when I have the fucking keys, you rip me off. If you took $1, if you took $1 for every transaction, you'd be taking more than 40% of the pie. You'd be taking like $700 million of my money, man. If you charge me $1 per every transaction, you're taking like $700 million of my money. You gotta be careful for the sharks. As what? As Hollywood, as what? As Amazon, all these companies, all sharks, are gonna do whatever they can to suck every dime out of you. And so you gotta be careful. Do not let these people dupe you. No hidden fees. You do not charge for the payments or take a percentage of the payments. That is a deal. You get your flat 40, I get my flat 60, that's the deal. Your shipping cost is all covered. You guys don't have to worry about shipping costs because you charge the customers the shipping costs, obviously. You do not charge me and VJ any hidden fees. If I see on a statement that you charge me a hidden some hidden fees, like referral fees and all stuff, they terminated the contract. Look, man, you guys terminated the contract. You took home more than 40%. If you charge me hidden fees, you're gonna take more than 40% of the pie, and do not let the company do. That's why write in the contract no hidden fees, obviously, and they do not charge me and VJ for the payments. You see what I'm saying? You do not charge me and VJ for the payments. Because I heard Amazon, they charge that fucking like $1 referral fee. I'm like, look, man, you're not charging me $1 for every transaction. You're gonna be what? Taking a big chunk of my money, man. Like $800, $500, $600 of my money, which you're not gonna do. And if they do that, they'll be taking home more than 40%. They breach the deal. And if they breach the deal, if Amazon ever breach a deal, I will terminate the contract with them. I would officially terminate the contract with them, and I would not. I would just release my line. They're missing on the billions. That's why I put Amazon on people. Yeah, Ivan, don't worry, we won't do it. You know what I'm saying? You have the keys, hence what? Because you have the keys, Ivan, we don't have to worry about any referrals. Yeah, you don't have to worry about referring customers. No, I have the keys. That's why I don't want you charging me that bullshit $1 referral fee. For other companies, you may do that because they don't have the keys like me. But for my company, you don't do that because I have the keys. Everyone around the world knows my movie. They know my merch. Hence what? What? Yeah. Don't charge me any bullshit referral fees. I'm gonna be very, very strict on that. And Amazon's like, I have a deal. You know what I'm saying? You're giving us a good deal. 40% is a lot of money. Yeah, you're walking away with, I don't know, $3 billion in your bank. I make my nice 4.5. Amazon makes their nice $3.3 billion. They make a lot of money, man. I'm saying. As Jeff Bezos will be what? Will be pocketing a lot of money for himself. Because chances are the 40% that's going to Amazon, Jeff Bezos is going to pocket a good chunk of that money, man. He might pocket a good maybe billion for himself. A nice 500 million billion for himself, and the rest he puts towards the company to grow his company. Obviously, yeah. Ivan will build. I'll build more warehouses and all that stuff. Let's build more warehouses to handle all the orders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of that money that they're getting, they're probably going to use it towards their studio too. Because Amazon has their own studio too, where they have their own television shows. Put some of that money towards their shows on their Amazon studio for their Amazon studio, yeah. But I'm not signing with the studio. I'm signing with the distribution company. Because Amazon also has their own studio. I'm not signing with the studio. No, me and VJ already have our own studio. We can fund the movie ourselves. I'm signing with the Amazon distribution company. The Amazon distribution company are the ones responsible for shipping all me and VJ's 4K Blu-ray movies and posters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hence why you gotta be strict. Do not let the sharks dupe you. Do not let the sharks dupe you. You gotta watch out. We live in a greedy world, man. We live in a crazy world, greedy world. Hence why you gotta be careful for the sharks. Do not let the sharks dupe you. You see what I'm saying? You have to be careful. Especially Amazon. Do not let Amazon do you. That's why I'm gonna have my legal advisor create the contract. I'm gonna say, look, type in no hidden fees, and they do not take a percentage of the payments, or they do not charge us for the payments. You do not take a percentage for any of the payments, and you do not charge us a percentage for any of the payments. Because PayPal's taking 2.9% of my book royalties, obviously, and I heard Lulu only takes 20%. And that's why I think I'm going to make around that $20 million range for my book, man. I'm going to make a lot of money for my book. 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 million I'm going to make, man. Perhaps 22, yeah. Lulu takes a couple $1 billion. 20%, they might take $6 billion, and I take my 21 billion. Yeah, something crazy, man. Yeah, 20 billion, 18, 19 billion I take. Because don't forget, PayPal's taking 2.9%, right? Yeah. But again, it depends on how much people buy it. If only 500 million people buy it, I'll probably make like 14 billion. Because a lot of people, what they're going to do is they might buy the ebook. Okay, once I read the book, I'll let you. They can just share the file. That's why it might be maybe 500 million. My guess is about 14 billion I'm going to make. I'm guessing $14 billion I'm going to make on my book. Around there, 15 billion, around 14, 15 billion I'll make. Around there. Obviously. Because the majority of the population is kids. Young kids, hence you have to that gets cut down. You have to cut down that the kids don't count, right? It's only the teens and adults that count. That's why you might looking at maybe 700, 600 people buying. Yeah, I might make 15, 16 million around there. I'm gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, do not let the Hollywood actors dupe you. See what I'm saying? Do not let them dupe you. You have to be careful. Do not let the Hollywood actors dupe you, as none of them are worth you and your wife's royalties. See what I'm saying? None of the actors are worth you and your wife's royalties. You have to be careful. See what I'm saying? You have to be careful. None of them are worth you and your wife's royalties. Yeah. None of them are worth you and your wife's royalties. You gotta be very, very strict. Obviously. Amazon will accept my deal. If I miss a deal and we shake the deal, and then I celebrate with the Amazon CEOs and we all give a toast. Cheers, guys, to success. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To success. And they give a cheers. Cheers, Ivan. We're gonna make a lot of money off this movie. Yeah, the CEOs are all happy. Yeah, the Amazon CEOs are all happy. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, Ivan. We're gonna make a lot of money off the movie together. Yeah. You guys are gonna make billions off the movie, man. I don't know. Our first check for the Pulsars for the merch is like $2.5 billion. $2 billion. You ever see the $2.1 million check? Oh my God, VJ. Hey, VJ, we made our money back from the merch alone. Yeah, we made a nice, like, I don't know, 700, 800 million. We made a nice, 800 million in profit from the merch alone, which is nice. So we spent, I don't know, $1 billion worth of movie. We made like an extra what? Actually, $1 billion, $2 billion, $1 for ourselves, which is nice. Yeah. We made a lot of money for ourselves. We made a lot of money for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We made a lot of money for ourselves, me and VJ. Amazon made their billions too. Yeah, man. That's why the Amazon CEOs are gonna love me and VJ. They're gonna love me and VJ. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna love me and VJ, the Amazon CEOs. That's something crazy. Yeah. Yeah. You're looking at something crazy. Hence why I'm gonna keep saying is do not let the sharks dupe you. Do not let the animals dupe you in Hollywood. All the Hollywood actors and all the actors in Hollywood are all animals or sharks. Do not let those guys dupe you. I'm gonna make a 1 hour video, guys. I'm fucking tired. I'll talk for another, I don't know, 6 minutes here until 33 minutes. I'll shut the camera off here. I'll upload this video. My next video, and I might make another 1 hour video today. Today I'm a little tired, hence I'm gonna cut it down the video on the time. I'll do 2 1 hour videos today, guys. I'm fucking tired, man. These videos are wearing me out. Obviously, I made what, dozens of videos in the past month. I've been doing videos every day, and it's wearing me out. Hence why what? I'm only gonna do a 1 hour video. Oh, I have any videos or anything? Yes. I thought it'd be cool to talk about the animals in Hollywood. Do not let the Hollywood actors dupe you. Do not let Amazon dupe you. As these companies and these actors are all sharks, they all want a piece of MeWeeJ's money when they're not worth MeWeeJ's money. You see what I'm saying? The only people the only guys who are worth my royalties is Amazon, because Amazon is my distributor. They're my distributor. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're the only company who's worth my royalties, because they're distributing my movies worldwide and my merch. Oh, you order the 4K Blu-ray box set. You see the mailman, the mailman driving. They drive on the street. They deliver the mail they deliver the movie to each house. Something crazy in every block, man. It's crazy. And the movies here, you guys are waiting. The mailman comes with the Amazon box. So here it is. Enjoy. You open the nice wrap. You see the nice 4K Blu-ray box set. Holy shit! This guy's just top-notch quality. See the nice box set, a nice shiny box set. Holy shit, Ivan's company's top notch. You see the picture with me and wife and the actors. Holy shit, Ivan's a movie star now. Yeah, you put in the nice disc in your 4K Blu-ray player. You bought your nice theater system, and you see the high tech technology. Oh my god, you enjoy the show. I was saying this, yeah, man. My company will beat out Hollywood, man. Looking at top notch company. Yeah. Hence why Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are going to want a piece of the pie. Because they know movies are going to make billions of our movie. Yeah, we're going to make like $4 billion off our movie. Peter Jackson, oh, can I get a piece of that, man? I don't know, a nice 1% of that. I'm like, no, Peter, you're being greedy. I'm paying you $100 million already. That's good enough. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how much money you're making. Yeah, I know, but you're not worth my royalties. You see what I'm saying? That's why Peter Jackson, can I get a piece of that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and VJ signed this contract with Amazon. Ivan, what's the deal? I don't know. We get 60% of all the profits for the box office of the 4K movie sales. He's like, holy shit. We get 60% of all the profits for the merch. Amazon takes their 40. He's like, holy shit. Ivan, you just signed the biggest movie contract ever for an actor. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, Ivan, can I get a piece of that, Ivan? I'm like, no. You're not worth it, Peter. What I'm paying you is good enough. Yo, Ivan, even though you're paying me, I don't know, $100 million, I'm fucking greedy. I want more money. Yeah, I know you want more money, but what I'm paying you is good enough. You're walking away with, I don't know, $55 million in your bank after taxes. That's a lot of fucking money, Peter. You're being greedy. Yeah, Ivan, but Ivan, you'll make your money back either way. I'm like, yeah, I'll make money back, but that's not the point. The point is you're not worth. I'm not going to give you 1% of my royalties and have me only take 59% of the royalties. No way. Amazon's already taking their big 40 chunk. I'm not going to give you a percentage of the royalties. So I'm saying what I'm paying you is good enough. What I'm paying you is good enough. It's good enough here. He'll be like, yeah, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I accept your deal. Even though you're fucking greedy, you're gonna make a lot of money on your movie, man, you're fucking generous. I'm still walking away with millions in my bank. Yes. Peter Jackson's still walking away with millions in his bank. End the video here in what? In what, a minute and a half around there. Sorry guys, I only have enough energy to do a 1 hour video. I'm fucking tired. Today I'll do just 2 1 hour videos. My second video I might do maybe an hour and a half. See how much energy I have. Right now I'm a little tired. My second video, I might do a 1.5 hour video. It just depends when this video gets uploaded. If it gets uploaded late again, I will only be doing one video today again. Obviously. Yeah. Guys, this is my final offer. Amazon, take it or leave it. Yeah, Ivan, it's a deal. I'm gonna tell the actors, this is my final offer. Take it or leave Ivan. It's a deal. To end off here, because when I offer these actors in Hollywood for zillions or millions, they're all gonna be shocked. Holy shit. Ivan's company easily can be so Hollywood. Yeah. Ivan's paying us our fucking millions that Hollywood does not pay on average. Yeah. My company easily can be so Hollywood. My company, and plus I'm pouring on her my money towards the technology of my movie. Better than even Lord of the Rings, Avatar, Matrix for action sequences and the world building. Yeah. Unheard of horror, a revolutionization of horror for the wolves and bats. Yeah, something crazy. Something fucking crazy, man. Yeah, unheard of technology for horror. Everything. Yeah, man. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Sorry, guys. I can only talk for 1 hour. I'm tired. In a couple hours from now, hopefully I'll make another video. I might do a 1.5 hour video or an hour video. Just depends when the video gets uploaded. If it gets uploaded late at night, I will not be able to do another video. If it gets uploaded earlier, I'll be able to do a second video around 7 o'clock around there. Ivan Amir, I am signing out. Peace.